he had to come back. And in January of '96, he returned to the Lakers in a moment filled with indescribable emotion.
And the main piece, Magic Johnson is back.
Did you play this night over in your mind last night?
Yeah.
Last 24 hours? What's it like?
Oh man, it's crazy. I don't think that I played it, but it will be nothing like it probably gonna actually be.
1, 2, 3, let's go! It's in your town!
The Magic is back. Showtime is back. It's go time at the Forum coming up next. It was the team of the 80s. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Orlando Woolridge, and Showtime. 5 NBA titles. Magic then won a gold in '92 in Barcelona. But in the middle was the announcement that he had tested positive for HIV. His jersey retired. Magic Johnson would never return. He attempted a return in November of '92, met with strong resistance, came back and coached a while, and tonight is back to play. Nobody believes it would happen. There he is, Magic Johnson in the limo at the Great Western Forum. And yes, Showtime has returned. Along with Hubie Brown, this is Bob Neal, a sellout crowd. As a matter of fact, I understand it's the toughest ticket since the early 90s playoffs in '91 and '92. Historic occasion. First, Michael came back from baseball, and now Magic is back with the Los Angeles Lakers at the Forum in Los Angeles. After this commercial timeout, we'll join Ernie Johnson Jr. in our studios in Atlanta, then be back for the tip-off. February 1992, when this jersey was retired. It still hangs above the rafters, but it's now on the back of Irvin Johnson. Hubie, starting matchups.
Yeah, I like that top one with Smith versus Elton Campbell. That should dictate a lot of the front court play.
Magic just wants to play
And
basketball.
you're about to tip it
and you
off
talk about how
quickly.
big
Reggie,
basketball
your
is.
take on this
I'll tell
debut.
You, in LA, Magic Johnson's return is actually bigger.
Misses this time. Here's Van Exel on the penetration past B.J. Armstrong.
We told you early, Golden State porous.
Jones, nice pass inside Ceballos, and it's 6-0 Lakers that quickly. It's been all LA early. Nick Van Exel. Ceballos, left-hander, went to the right hand.
He's absolutely murdering the open floor.
Look for the return of Magic Johnson. They are welcoming him back. Ceballos, Van Exel, Eddie Jones, all wanting him to be back. And now, the crowd on their feet. The warm-ups are coming off. And Magic Johnson returns to the NBA after the free throws. How'd you like to be taking those free throws? Crowd on their feet. Savor the moment. Magic Johnson inbounds the ball, and he's back.
Well, he's going to be up front in the 4 and 5 position, so you'll see him. Now, right now, you see, I would not double team him. See, I like this. Make him score over the top.
Hook shot. Magic misses his first shot over Joe Smith. And came into this game at 7:46 p.m. Pacific time. Vlade Divac, and it's 12-6. So Eddie Jones sits down, and Anthony Peeler now gets into the game for LA. Back into the hands of Magic. Into the paint. The no-look pass. Ceballos with the ball. 8 on the shot clock. And the whistle.
But this is 4 years later. We're talking 30 pounds heavier.
Look at Vlade Divac. He's a new man. He's been playing very inconsistently this season. But Vlade, who plays very well because Sprewell, that was a 3. Off the front edge, loose ball picked up. Van Exel Look at that pass to Anthony Peeler from Nick Van Exel. There's no question if you talk to Magic Johnson or Del Harris. And Exel runs it down and saves it to Magic. Peeler.
Lakers, a very big three-point shooting team.
Back in action, B.J. Armstrong running things at the point for the Golden State Warriors, down 19-6. Off the baseline curl comes Sprewell, who hits the little 15-footer, and it's 19-8 L.A. with 6:38 to go in the first period. It's with 10 on the shot clock. Power forward Magic Johnson down to rebound, but Divac knocks it down, and he has 6, as does Cedric Ceballos. 25 in the game for Golden State with the miss. Joe Smith's turnaround doesn't go. Sprewell's followed.
Until that field goal, Golden State was 1 for 10 from the floor.
Oh my! They're on their feet! Magic's first 2 points on the return! The patented penetration coast-to-coast layup.
Get out of the net, and look what you got here.
And Nick Van Exel gets the easy lay-in. Magic gets the rest because he got the ball down so quickly. Johnson laboring in his first return in 4 years. Ed Middleton with the whistle, the foul before the basket. And here it is, the first Magic Johnson basket after 4 years' absence.
Now this is an advantage that they'll have anytime that Magic is in the break and he's picked up by the guy who's designated to guard him. And that will be a big forward. He'll be able to take people off the dribble, get them into unfamiliar areas.
Talk about bench power. Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin in for Golden State. Magic Johnson looking for the pass. Left-handed hook shot. Oh, mercy.
Right now, Joe Smith is allowing him to get the ball any area that he wants. And he's got to start either fronting Magic or playing him on the top side and make the initial pass a little bit more difficult.
Now Magic playing some defense. Peeler out at top. Johnson spotted for the three. Rebound Divac to Magic.
Nice.
Full fake. Oh, baby! The Magic is back. Sprewell. Offensive foul.
Well, that's what they came to see. Now just keep an eye on Magic as he makes this move. He's going to fake it to the man in the corner. Watch it. There it is right there. Defender went for it. And the people, that's what they came to see.
You can see he's laboring. He's added 27 pounds for Magic Johnson, who needs a rest.
Well, it was smart for Dell to bring him in early, get him in, get the people settled in, allow it to happen, and then go with the flow.
Joe Smith defended well in the double team down low. Sprewell.
Well, Sprewell, very streaky, very difficult to do to sit down, and I don't care who the guy is that's coming in. And especially when you didn't even stay out on the floor.
7 seconds to go in the quarter. Does Hardaway know it? Takes his time. 5 seconds. Hardaway on the penetration in the dish.
Because at that time, the team was 10 and 17. They felt that they had all scorers in that starting lineup. The assists, naturally, they're down a little bit. And the main reason is because of minutes played.
You wonder if his knee is better. They say yes. Derek Strong launches it, almost got it at the buzzer. Family, and look at the look on their face. Do you recognize the youngster? He is a dead ringer for Magic Johnson. The youngster who's one of the reasons Magic came back is he said he wanted to have his son see him play in the NBA. And Gatling with an open lane, scoring easily on the Lakers, and it's a 5-point game. Ceballos back into the game too, stolen by Hardaway and Mullen, out to John Barry. Barry misses the lay and Mullen follows.
That's all right. The main thing, take it strong. Shooting at 43, but he is a big-time scorer. This is where they're murder.
Eddie Jones out of Temple. He missed 8 games early for the Lakers, and the Lakers really missed his presence, not only his scoring, but his defense.
Once he got into that lane, made a sensational pass.
Right now, he has 9 points and 4 rebounds in less than that, about 7 minutes. Cedric Ceballos gets the assist from Magic Johnson. Lakers up 6. On the drive. Blocked by Eddie Jones. What a play. Magic Johnson, open court. No look, one touch. Ceballos. Oh, baby. And the foul.
That's the advantage of Magic being in the game at the power forward position. Because once they get out in that open floor, your point guard is up ahead, and now you've just added another distributor. Now the Lakers are third in the league in shot blocking. How about this? And a nice touch pass. You love to see it. And then the guy who's one of the best finishers in the league, Cedric Ceballos. Make him defend that power forward.
He's speaking of power forward. He's trying to defend this one. Magic Johnson lost it and then rattled it in with his left hand. Magic Johnson has 8 points.
Then what has to happen? You got to get up and challenge. So you just can't let him shoot over the top of you.
Magic looking for the pass to Ceballos. Oh, goodness. 3 assists for Magic Johnson. 8 points.
What you had there was bad defense. 2 defenders colliding, and then Magic picking out.
Your game tonight. And, of course, we'll have that game for you on TNT also at 10:30 Eastern Time. Johnson airballs the 3. The follow inside by Cedric Ceballos, who has 15. Guard looks awful lot like point to me right here. The lob inside. The miss by Campbell. The follow by Ceballos, who has 17.
On his own, without plays being run.
Smith fouls Magic on the drive to Chris Mullen. Mullen lobbing, cycling. Bad lob. Lakers back quickly. Magic running. Finding Eddie Jones for the tomahawk.
They can finish. This is a great finishing team. When you have Eddie Jones and Ceballos running the lanes, then you have shot blockers and trailers like Divac and Elton Campbell. Now, you've got to challenge the shot right there. Go for the shot block, foul the player. If you don't get the block, send them to the foul line. You just cannot allow them a layup drill. Already they have scored over 20 points in this game in transition.
I'm over here with Magic's wife, Cookie, and this has to be a very exciting day for you guys.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. It's almost like deja vu seeing him in that uniform again, but it's a good feeling.
Once he learns the wings, then he'll be taking minutes away from the small forward position.
Quick move inside, that's goaltending. Clifford Rozier.
That was really a bad move. I honestly thought that ball was going to be short. Now you're going to see it right now. He comes with the left-handed hook right here, and you can see the ball did not have a chance of going in. So you look at the referee and you say, that's not goaltending because the ball's got to have a chance to go down.
That one has a chance of going down. It's thrown down by Joe Smith, who has 9. Van Exel knocks down the 3. He has 7.
Golden State very free in giving you the pivot pass, and there was no rotation.
Hardaway's line drive is a triple. And it's 63-48. Lakers by 15. Their biggest lead in this game has been 18. 10 points off the bench with 4 assists. Eldon Campbell, nice move to the left hand and the foul.
If I'm a Laker power player tonight, I am so happy. Or they miss and they still get fouled.
Controls of the Golden State. Here's Hardaway on the move. Beautiful play by Tim Hardaway. You can see his knees fine from that major surgery he had nearly 2 years ago.
The other end for him.
Divac takes it inside. Joe Smith. Hubie, you talk about his shot blocking abilities. Here's an example. Hardaway penetrating again. The foul and the basket.
Continuation. See, the Lakers cannot let up tonight. They have just had a freeway of easy baskets because at any time that Golden State gives you some type of defense, if they are a big three-point shooting team, they can do it in a hurry.
See Hardaway's number. Eddie Jones goes to the bench with than he usually does, and Campbell has 6 points and 6 rebounds. Hardaway has 7 straight points. Hardaway, look out, he's hot. Crossover. Sprewell through 3 players.
I see right now, Del Harris is very upset. I tell you, LA is one of the better half-court defensive teams in this league.
Hardaway with the drive, bad pass. Lakers, Van Exel, Ceballos. Oh my! That's one of those dunks that helped him win the NBA Slam Dunk Championship. Ceballos has 21. That one would have not gotten him a 10, though. It was about a 6 because it didn't really go through that cleanly. Lakers by 12. Hardaway, long three. Oh, Hardaway is feeling it tonight. He has 16 and 2 3-pointers.
Position game because he's always hustling to get out there. Now that was a nice razzmatazz, but what I like about his game...
Earlier telecast here, Bulls won it. Scores and highlights featuring two hot teams, Hawks and Pacers, and Divac now has 10 points, and the Lakers are up 12. See him.
Well, they're looking at this team and saying, last year we lost in the second round of the playoffs because we did not have a go-to post-up guy to close, because if he didn't score...
13th Golden State turnover in this half. Intercepted by Rozier. That's the end of the first half.
They're coming right back. They're very good at playing off the ball.
With 3 on the shot clock, Joe Smith puts it up, hits the iron, starts a new 24. This is Sprewell. He knocks it down, and it's a 7-point Lakers lead with 11:27 to go. Middle of this quarter off the bench. By the way, Magic also had no turnovers in the first half. Feed inside. Sabalos, no look to Campbell. Oh, baby. This young man has really arrived.
Well, Sabalos is just having a banner evening. He's 11 for 12 from the floor tonight. Have to keep wearing this out. Now, once again, Divac can go over the top of Gatling at will.
Van Exel goes over the top on the batted ball. Kersey defended the ball out of the post back into the hands of Van Exel, who nails the triple. Pass from the rookie. Sabalos.
See, that's eye recognition. As soon as that ball was stolen, Sabalos was out of there like a shot. And when you create the passing angle, be able to have the distance to make the pass.
How about that pass? The bounce pass to the breaking Campbell, who made the dish for the basket. Campbell posted on the right side, Johnson on the left. People looking for Johnson and Eddie Johnson. Eddie Jones gets the two-handed jam. Again, that lack of interior defense. Kersey's jumper. Magic Johnson with the rebound, and this is what they're looking for from him. The bounce pass didn't get there this time. Did it hit somebody's foot? Armstrong with the drive and the lay-in past Magic.
See, it's nice that Magic Johnson returns in a game that's a blowout, and you have this type of action so that he can get his wind, get a feeling for his teammates, they get a feeling for him in full court action. You're going to see this is a clear out right now. He's going to take Joe Smith off the dribble.
Joe Smith defending him, keeping him out of the paint, but he's going to the left hand up shot. Oh, baby. Joe Smith did what he thought would be the right thing. Well, kept him out of the paint off his right hand.
He's 255 pounds, and most of it's in the upper body, and he just kept knocking Joe back.
Joe Smith weighs 225, so that's at least 30 pounds difference in the weight of those two. Here goes Joe Smith.
And the physical strength.
There's pick and roll with the power forward in the center. And Divac leans inside and scores. He would adjust to the Lakers. He hoped they didn't have to make so much adjustment to him. Joe Smith's up and under, goes nowhere, and Magic Johnson and Smith go down on the floor, battling for the ball, and it'll be a jump ball. Van Exel. Eddie Jones, Magic Johnson, the whistle before the shot.
Because they know that the pass will be there.
So his first free throw since the 4-year absence misses for Irvin Johnson.
Well, throughout his 12-year career, you can see the points during the regular season, the same at the playoffs, assists even up at playoff time.
Anthony Peeler into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic staying on the floor, played 13 minutes in the first half. 7 on the clock. Peeler. You talked about opening up the perimeter game when Magic posted up. 4 to go in the quarter. Warriors keep turning the ball over is what I was about to say, just as they turn it over again. That was Joe Smith. For the Warriors. Magic Johnson, again, just single coverage. Stripped away. And then the follow rims out of there. Magic kept it alive, but Divac stepped on the line. Pretty good defense.
That was the second time that Joe Smith tried to front a post guy.
96-80 Lakers. Under a minute to go, third period. Hardaway's famous crossover. The dish to get.
Well, it's nice to see that he's been able to knife through on a few occasions this evening and giving them solid numbers.
Here comes the power forward through the traffic. Johnson knocked down, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Back-to-back days, and then Friday night will be naturally a major test. The best defense, Dennis Rodman. So that is going to be a major task for Magic because, well, the big test will be over the course of the season, back-to-back games, the traveling. Hopefully, they feel that what he will do is he will get stronger and he'll be able to make the adjustment. They feel, meaning the coaching staff, that the potential is there. Even though he's 36, they love his body and they like the unselfishness.
Rozier to Hardaway. To John Barry. Goes to the reverse. John Barry, beautiful play.
Very difficult shot. John Barry playing excellent basketball with Dean.
7:20 to go in the game, and this one's in the Laker bank. So Magic Johnson could rest all he wants to, I think, now. 7 assists and 6 rebounds. Speaking Johnson back into the ball game.
The reason why he's in, he's trying for a triple-double tonight. The last game that Magic played in '91 was the 5th game of the series that they lost to Chicago. Magic had 16 points, 20 assists, and 11 rebounds in '91.
Mullen dribbles through 2, Divac and Magic Johnson to get the lay-in. 112-94 Lakers, 6 minutes to go in the game.
Getting out and really working on your game because they need his size.
Now there's the power forward. Post him up, quick into the paint, left-handed. Magic has 17 tonight.
NBA, they know that he plays 30 games a year with his touring team. And if you look at it this evening, he's really in the flow as far as the offensive end goes. And we say, though, it's the NBA conditioning.
This game, despite the blowout score. Hardaway nails the 3 on the line drive. 119 to 101 with 4:32 to go.
Plenty of time.
Sprewell gets the bounce. It's a 6-point game. Run Golden State has underway. Campbell, big bucket and the foul.
He just took Rozier to the basket. That was just too easy.
8-point game, 2 minutes to go. Sabalos goes to the bench. George Lynch in for the Lakers. There's Sprewell. He's in there. He's going to knock him down. He has 20 points in this game. Magic Johnson out high against Smith. Spin move, left side, Magic, and the foul. He showed a little quickness there with the 255 pounds.
Yeah, well, I think the nice thing about the move was once he catches Joe Smith on his back, it's all over. Now keep an eye on Magic. See, Smith thinks he's going to go into the middle, but watch how he drop steps and he catches them, and then once he gets them there, it's just a matter because Magic can finish with either hand.
And Joe Smith just fouled out of the game. For the Warriors, trailing by 6. 18 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Minute 43 to go in this one. And he knocks them both down here.
They're going into Sprewell, posting up on Lynch.
Sprewell pulls up with a jumper.
Now he's 3 for 3 and scores now in the last 3 possessions. 1 against 4 and a 4 shot by Sprewell.
7 on the clock.
They want him to go one-on-one.
Double team, Van Exel open for the 3, and that's what happens. Double team late in the post, open perimeter, 10 assists for Magic Johnson.
And there is such major hope here because watch the double teamer come. They hit the rotator too late.
How about this? You may wonder about Michael Jordan when he returned against Indiana. Remember a couple of games, a couple of years ago? Jordan had 19 points, 6 and 6 at one point just a minute ago. That was almost dead even with Michael's return here.
This evening.
And getting the kind of results I'm sure he was hoping for. Hardaway tries the 3. Johnson's 11th rebound. No, make that his 8th rebound with 10 assists. And there's not time for a triple-double, but this is going to be the end of the ball game. For the return of Magic Johnson, you can say you were there, at least via TNT, and it's appropriate that this game will come to a close with Magic Johnson and the ball, and just look at the elation on his face.
What do you have to say to other people who've had to overcome, and other people who are HIV positive, other people who have illnesses and injuries? What do you have to say to them about this?
First, I say just pray to God a lot, number one, and he will answer your prayers. Don't stop living. See, don't stop. Enjoy life. No matter what happens, if you pray and God will answer your prayer, just keep living. Everything is all right. Put that smile on your face and continue to live. No matter if you're handicapped, HIV positive, whatever it is, just keep living, you know. And hey, God has answered my prayers. I never thought I would be back here. And here I am.